Hello everybody and welcome to Weekly Shonen Jump Ore Collection. My name is Scarface King. It's Golden Week in Ore Collection. There's a bunch of banners, there's a bunch of orbs, there's craziness going on. There's craziness going on. As I said in the last video, it's kind of faux generosity when you give out a bunch of orbs, but you put on so many banners that nobody could pull on all of them. And you don't tell everybody about the awesome specific rated up banners when you release the original banner and it throws everyone off, and then there's a new banner and this game has done a lot of things to piss me off recently. You know, I've defended it quite a lot in the past. I've said there's a lot of untapped potential there, and you know, I'm just sitting here and I'm waiting for something good to happen, and consistently I am being disappointed. Like, for instance, this banner. Light Yagami and Tanjiro Kamado. Two fantastic units. Two absolutely fantastic units. But of all times for them to appear... after we have just had announced the Jump Fest, and then as the Jump Fest ends, we had 4 individual Jump Fest banners, each with 2 characters featured on them. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. If you might disagree, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, we got this banner. I am going to be putting on this on my main account. We've been getting character teasers, and I have a feeling that possibly later today I'm going to be getting all of the character teasers. We've only had Shinpachi and Tezuka so far. If we do get more by the time I'm editing this, I'll put it in the little news window on the left of the screen. I'm going to be pulling for this, not so much for Light Yagami. He is a fantastic unit, don't get me wrong, but I think the upside potential of Tanjiro is insane. My game's doing a buggy thing right now and it's not loading anything, so I can't show you. But basically, Tanjiro is one of the first I think he's the only gacha unit right now. I could be mistaken. I think he's the only gacha unit right now that boosts a class. He is an extreme class boost for... extreme attack boost for the swordsman characteristic. So if you have swordsmen / women on your team, then there you go, you can use him. I think I'll do 10 singles and a multi. We're not getting as hard on this banner as we have on others. That's just the nature of... You put too many banners on at once, I'm not going to be able to do as many pulls. And there's also an element of me just like not being as invested in this game right now as I have been. Like I said, it's done a lot of things to piss me off. I think I'm well within my right to be a little bit pissed off at the game. Orale, not bad. It's enjoyable at times. It's just, it's so frustrating when you know what a game can be. And I don't like comparing it to Jump Booty because they're two very different games. They bring two very different things to the table. I know they have a lot of the same series involved, but in terms of gameplay mechanics and artwork, we pulled Fusuke, who I have max overboost, so that's fantastic. In terms of like pretty much everything except the characters themselves, they are two vastly different games. So I don't like to compare them too much, but seeing Jamputi get so many characters released, it does piss me off as an Ore Collection player that we kind of get... Just the way they've been doing things is just awful. We got Misery, cool. I already have you, sadly. Just the fact that... This is becoming a little bit of a rant, but... just the fact that in April, considering Golden Week is in April, we got a total of 6 new units the entire month. Rio Saber. We got 6 new units in a month from a gacha game that has source material which is equivalent to 50 years of content. 50 years of a backlog of a magazine that has been releasing pretty much every week since the start of that 50 years. So to not be able to release more characters, Leorio, cool. To not be able to release more than 6 characters in a month is pretty shoddy. And some people will say, well, I mean, if they release too many characters, then how are they going to balance all the characters? And you're not wrong. And I'm sure there is an element of, like, they have to get the artwork sorted out. They have to, you know, make sure they have all the rights sorted out and they're not infringing on anything and stuff like that. And of course, the balancing. So I can understand from that perspective, but at the same time, oh, Kenshiro, also have him max overboost, so great. From that perspective, I can see what you're talking about, and I do understand, but it becomes a point of frustration when one of the only new event to do was Daki. Everything else was a character reprint. And that's just really poor, especially seeing as newer players. Admittedly, if they're new, they're not going to know about the... Oh, I suppose Sakura was also a new character quest, so technically I was wrong there. Saiki-san, woo! We got Sakura and Daki. Sakura's a fantastic unit. Daki, also, fantastic unit. But to only get 2, like, you can add some shitty characters. You know, and each gacha does not need to be 1 or 2 characters. You can have like 5 or 10. You don't have to limit yourself that much. Obviously, I don't know what restrictions they're working under, but it does get frustrating as, like, someone who has been a big supporter of the game from the get-go. To just see Midoriya, who I also have max overboost, to just see, like, seemingly not a lot of love and effort being put in, really. One of the main things is there's very little, like, we got the login campaign for Golden Week, but beyond that, we haven't had that. This, like, entire year, we haven't really had login campaigns or anything. These things should be common. These should be happening all the time. There should be an array of events. Everyone should be excited for what's going on. I don't know, a little bit of mistreatment of the fans, just a little bit. Hildegard's overboost, I guess. So far, these pulls have been goddamn awful. There's not a lot I'm missing on this account, granted, but I was hoping I could get something new. Anything new would have been nice. So I've got to stay in 3-star. Oh! Tatsumi Oga, who I have max overboost. I don't have that many characters max overboost. Why do you keep on giving me... Okay, we're going to do the multi to finish off the video. Tanjiro is what we're aiming for. If we happen to get light, that's okay too, I suppose. I'm not particularly... What just happened? Did I not... Was the game froze? Okay, I broke the game. I'll be back when I fix the game. Alright, I'm back. So, just final thoughts before we go into the last multi, or into the last few pulls. Oh, it did the multi! It did the multi without me! I just realised that all my orbs are gone. It did... It did the multi without me. Okay. What did I pull? Let's find out. I don't know... How do you order by... Is that date obtained? Well, there's my multi, guys. In a way, I'm happy that I wasn't there. Wait, that's not even... Is that... Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's only 9 units, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the top. And then it should have stopped. Ogre was the last single I did. Did I only get 9 I don't understand. How did I only get 9 units from the multi? Am I going mad? I definitely pulled all those characters in singles in a row. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 10. And then my multi only gave me 9 units. Okay, well... It's safe to say I'm pretty pissed off right now. I don't really understand. I'm a little bit angry. I don't know what could have caused that, but this is ordered by date obtained, so nothing here. I don't even... there are no words. We're going to do a single and we're going to finish it off. Like I said, I'm a little bit pissed off in general. But just a final thought, I'm going to be making a video on this, things I'd like to see the game actually try and do, things I think the game's missing, the things that I don't know, just seem to have been overlooked or whatever. And, you know, kind of vent and, you know, because it felt like this game was building up to something. And we're just not there yet. And I don't know when we're going to get there. But, I don't know. We'll see. Let's do the final single. And I just... It's just not what you want, is it? It's just not what you want. No, that's OBS. Whoopsie. Let's stay in silver. Just how we like it. Finish off with a Kuroko. Fantastic. So let's double triple check that what just happened there. Most certainly, we did all those singles in a row, finishing on Tatsumi Yoga. We did the multi, and we only got 9 units for the multi, and then we got Kuroko on a single. So I'm going to, I don't know, I just don't know anymore. Okay, so after a lot of fucking about, I realized my game was just completely fucked. It was completely fucked. When I went into the character log, characters just weren't showing up, series just weren't showing up. The data, loads of data just seemed to be corrupted. The game kept freezing, kept crashing. So I said, fuck it, I just deleted the game. I downloaded it on the emulator I run Jumputi on, which is the latest version of Nox with the latest version of Android. And it fixed everything, it runs a lot better. This is going to make translations a lot harder for me. For those of you who really thought about it, you will know what I'm about to show you, and that is the 10th unit from my multi, which obviously I didn't get to see, but now I do get to see, and I can show you all. It is in fact Light Yagami. Didn't show up in the multi because the files for the new units were corrupted, so that's why it crashed, because I pulled a new unit and it had a corrupted file, so it crashed. And then when I reloaded, it didn't show a character because it couldn't show the corrupted file. So there you go, pulled Light Yagami. So somewhere between happy and sad. I don't know. I'm happy I pulled him, don't get me wrong, but my god, what a shit show of a video. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the video. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this all together. It's gonna be a fucking mess. But hope you guys, I don't know. I'm gonna outro again. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon.